Hey yo, what it do, baby? It's your boy Dynamic, and today we're back with Titanfall. Yes, Titanfall. I know it's been 3 videos in a row, guys, but this is the only thing I've been playing since Titanfall came out. This game is just extremely addictive, and today I'm bringing you a pretty good gameplay here. This is a new game mode. This is what I think is the best game mode in the whole game, and it's called Pilot Hunter. Basically, you only score points when you kill an enemy pilot. You don't get points for killing Titans. Well, you get points to your experience points, but you don't get points towards the winning score of the game. So what happens in this game mode is it is harder for the let me put it this way, the crappy players, the bad players, it is harder for them to win the game. Why? Because in a game mode like attrition, the overall score includes whatever bot kills you get, whatever any type of AI kills you get gets added to the total score. But in this game mode, the only thing that counts is pilots versus pilots. So bad players can't really farm, other than to get a Titan, they can't really farm the enemy AI for points. They can't do it. It's not worth anything towards winning the game. The only thing is worth something towards is to get a Titan. But even if you get a Titan, a good player can still take you out. To dinner, to dinner, to dinner. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I did not sleep last night, the whole night. I just had one of those all-nighters. I spent the whole time watching movies. So I'm a little messed up right now in the head. So I want to keep talking about Titanfall. Another thing that I've noticed in the game is there is no skill-based matchmaking. That is my opinion. I have no clue whether it's in the game or not. But from my opinion, it just takes random players from the game. I don't think it takes any KD oriented stats and then puts like advanced players with each other, like kind of like what happens in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, you kind of get matched versus players who have similar skill, not really like right there at your skill level, but closer than what the average pool of players is. But in this game, I don't think so, and the reason being is that I have a really high KD versus players. Compared to Call of Duty, I would say that it's significantly higher. I've also noticed a couple of friends have significantly higher KDs in this game than in Call of Duty games of the past. Even my cousin has like a 5.0 KD versus players, which is freaking insane. And I don't think if he was playing versus players matched close to his skill or a little bit closer, I don't think his KD would be 5.0. So I think it's just taking like whatever players they can get and sticking them in the game together instead of like trying to match up players with similar skills. So that's my opinion. I don't think this has been confirmed or anything. That's just my thoughts on what is going on with the game from what I've been playing. Now, there's been a lot of people that have been hating on this game. I don't know if it's most of them have like a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 3 or whatever. I really can't see, unless you don't like multiplayer games and you like just, like single player games, or maybe if you don't like first person shooters. Other than that, I can't see any possible reason why you guys don't or can't like this game. Like, this game is extremely fun. It's extremely fun, and it's not even like, all right, like Halo is fun, right? Halo is really, really fun, but I understand it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes that style of game where you don't really like aim down the sights, and it kind of doesn't feel like the Call of Duty-esque type of game. But this game feels a little bit like Call of Duty because obviously it was made by the original creators of Call of Duty. So it has similar gameplay to Call of Duty, but it expands. Look at that guy right there. Look at that guy jumping on those boxes. He was about to get away from me. So there's a new element to the game. The wall riding, the jumping. It just brings out so much of the game. And I know I said this before, but you guys don't even understand. Like, I'm pretty sure as the game matures and gets older and people know more spots, it's going to become crazy because the knowledge in the game will advance so much. And there's no custom games right now in this game, so you can't play custom games with your friends yet. So that basically leaves competitive play dead in the water, out of contention. But according to the developers, it will be there in a patch sometime in the near future. I don't exactly know when. So when that happens, I expect to see this game either being picked up by MOG or something like that, because it is a very competitive game. And I can see that it's going to take a lot of skill, especially if you play competitive gaming and stuff like that. So if you're really looking for the next game and you're a competitive player, maybe this game will get picked up. Now, there is a couple challenges to that. Is the maps are pretty big, and I can't see the game working 4v4. I just think that the maps are so huge. Well, they're not huge, but they're big enough that I think it would probably have to be 6v6. And we all know that there's like, I don't think there's a game in a competitive like FPS that's 6 versus 6 right now. I could be wrong, but from what I've known about competitive first-person shooters, I don't think that that's right now that's an option. So maybe it will be in the future, but who knows, you know. Before I forget, I also wanted to talk about the spawns. The spawns are really, really good in this game. Really, really, really freaking good. Compared to Call of Duty, it's on another freaking level. I'm honest about that. I think I've only been spawn killed like 1 or 2 times in the whole time I've been playing. And I think that happens in Call of Duty. I die 1 or 2 times like every 2 games. Like basically every game I die at least 1 time. Spawned, like just straight up spawned and just died from a player looking straight in the direction where I just spawned at. So that has happened like maybe 1 or 2 times in this game in the whole like all the games I've played. So the spawns are amazing, especially because the maps are a little bigger maybe, but I don't know, because there's some big ass maps in COD Ghosts and you still get those like crappy spawns. So I really don't know. I think they did a marvelous job with the spawns and the way it works. I can't tell you exactly the way it works, but it's working. Anyways, as you guys can see right here, we're trying to kill the ship. The guy's trying to save himself at the end here. I don't know what this means right here at the end, but I guess we got to kill the ship. So we ended up killing the ship, and he didn't get away. That just happens in the end of every match. If you lose, you got to try to escape. And if you win, you either got to try to kill all the players or destroy the ship that takes them away. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the commentary. I hope I was able to be a little bit insightful and entertaining at the same time. Until next time, peace out, players. Oh my God.